Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a try on clothing haul. This is a huge haul. I've shopped at Abercrombie, Hollister, Skims, Aritzia, Lululemon, and a bunch of other places. So I'm going to share all the pieces that I picked up, some stuff on sale. I got my Uggs early. I shopped Aritzia because their fleeces sell out. All the things I'm going to share first are things that tend to sell out once fall hits. So I figured I'm going to get up my haul early, show you what I picked up for this fall season, and hopefully you can still pick up these pieces before they sell out because I got a lot of really popular items in this haul. So I cannot wait to share with you all the things I've been purchasing lately for fall. So let's jump into this try on clothing haul. I'm wearing my favorite thing that I got, but we're gonna get there. Abercrombie has their jeans sale going on right now, and usually their styles sell out pretty fast. So I wanted to get this video up in case you were going to shop their sale going on. I did pick up some sale pieces already, and then I purchased my jeans just now. So I'm going to share with you the styles, but I didn't want to wait for them to come in because by the time they do, the sale's going to be over. Abercrombie came out with this new braless collection, which I thought was incredible. Any kind of tops that are supportive enough to not wear a bra. I love built-in shelf bras, and I saw this really cute dress. It's super thick. It has that built-in shelf bra. These are a mini dress. However, whenever I purchase from Abercrombie, Hollister, American Eagle, any of those places who offer a tall length, I always get my dresses that are supposed to be mini in a tall just because I have such a long torso and I prefer the length because mini dresses can be tops on me often. So this is in the tall length in a medium. I'll have all the sizes down below because mine vary. I have smalls to extra larges. I also shop men's section. There's no consistency with my sizes, but I am a true size medium in case you're curious. I just buy whatever I want the fit to be, whether it's in the men's section, a small, an extra large, doesn't matter. I'm buying for the fit, not for the size. I was planning to wear a white button up over top of this just for some extra coverage, but I love how thick this is and form-fitting. It's just such a beautiful material. Above everything, I love that there's a built-in shelf bra so that I don't have to wear a bra with this. So this is kind of one of the only summer pieces I picked up, but I figured I'm going to show you that now before we get into predominantly fall. We're also going to be here a while, so make sure you're prepared because we have a ton of stuff to go through. I wanted some basic tops, and I was just searching the site, and these were on the Abercrombie Essentials section, and I'm so happy I picked these up. They're just basic baby tees, but these are double lined, and these are the thickest t-shirts I've personally ever picked up. The double lining in this is incredible. I haven't tried these on yet, so we'll see how they fit. I did get in a medium. I was debating going for a large in these, so we'll see how this fits on me, but it feels incredible. The material, I want to go back for more colors of this because I've never had a t-shirt this thick. So I'm hoping this is going to be slightly compressive, nice and shaping, but I love the quality of these, like next level quality for what I picked up. And then I got it in a black, of course, because majority of my wardrobe, you will see, I don't really do color too much, but I've been getting more into some color, but we got it in a basic black as well. And if you're curious to what jeans I picked up from Abercrombie, I got some new washes, but they're in a classic style. So I shopped the Curve Love High Rise 90s Relax jean, and I got 2 new washes in those. I got the medium fray hem, which I'll show a picture. And then I also pre-ordered these. They come mid-August, I think. They're the dark crossover waistband. I don't have any dark jeans that I really like, and I've wanted to try that crossover style. So these are going to be either really cute or really unflattering. We will see, but I'm going to try these on when they come in. So if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely do that because I'm going to pop these on over on my stories just because they wouldn't come here in time. Their jeans always tend to sell out, especially the popular styles like the 90s high rise like I got. So definitely shop the sale early, use stackable codes. I'll put what I use down below in the description box in case you're curious, but you can stack some codes already on the sale and get them really a good price. My neighbors are going to start working on their driveway, so if you hear hammering, that is why. Hopefully my new microphone doesn't pick it up too much, but we will see. So I heard these always sell out quite fast, so once fall comes around, you won't be able to pick these up. So I ended up shopping early at Aritzia and got the Polar Tech fleece, and this is the colorway that I went with, and I went for an oversized fit. I got a large in this, and I could have still got my true to size medium and it still would have been oversized. This is extra oversized, so I can definitely layer still in the winter or fall if I have a hoodie that I even want to wear, or anything super thick would easily fit under this fleece. I've never tried these fleeces before, but I heard they're very popular, so I love that this has the cream and the brown detailing. I feel like this is going to be a very popular style if it hasn't already sold out, so I snagged it right away because as soon as I saw this on socials, I knew I needed to pick up a fleece this year. I also heard that the clog Uggs were going to be another popular style, so I wanted to pick up a pair of those before they sold out. For Ugg boots, normally I'm a size 7, but for the clogs, I heard to go with your regular shoe size, if anything, possibly size up. Normally I'm a 7.5 in my normal shoes, so I got an 8 in these, which sometimes I can be depending on the shoe, and I'm so glad I went with the 8 because with socks, these are going to be the perfect fit, but they would have been too small if I went with a 7.5. So I got the Golden Star clogs. I believe this is the sand color. It just says sand on it. It doesn't have the D, but I think these are the sand, which I saw going pretty fast. So I wanted to get my pair. I wanted an easy slip-on shoe for errands, dropping the kids off at school. You can wear the strap down for sport mode activation, or you can just wear it up, which I'm just going to wear it as a slip-on shoe, but I thought these would be so cute for fall, and I wanted to get my Uggs early because those can tend to sell out. I lived in my platform Uggs last year. I also have the Tazes, but I think those are a little uncomfy to walk in. And I heard the tall Uggs are coming back, which I still have a pair from years ago that I'm planning on wearing, but definitely get your Uggs early if you want a pair because a lot of the styles and colors tend to sell out before fall, and then when you actually need them come fall, you can't get what you want. If you have any scrunch sock recommendations, let me know. I was considering getting the ones from Skims, and they have this whole college collection dropping, which I wanted to get one of their plaid pants, and also they have period underwear, which I thought was really cool. So I was probably going to pick up some of those while I'm filming this video. I'm waiting for the launch of that. So I might have those as well, but probably not before this video goes up, but I'll let you know how those work out over on my Instagram stories if you're curious, because I'm probably going to pick up those. Also, I haven't shown you guys these, but they're my summer shoes. I figure I'm just going to get all my shoes out of the way. I've already worn these though. I purchased these for my friend's birthday in Niagara. I was wearing an all pink outfit, so I got some pink Dunks from Nike. And with my shoe size, if you fall in the same range as me, check out the youth section for shoes because these were $150 for women's and I got them between $50 and $70 for the youth size. These are a youth size 6 and they were on sale in the boys section. Fit perfectly. They're just way cheaper if you can get them in the youth size. I love the pink color. I want to get, I think it's a grape as well. I was debating between the purple too because purple is my absolute favorite color. But I love these, and it's a pop of color with all the black that I bought, right? So these work for any outfit if you want just a pop of pink. Hollister, I got my favorite thing that I'm wearing right now. I found this on clearance. It's an off-the-shoulder fish knit sweater. It is so cute. They only had it in a size small left, but I think the fit is really nice. Slightly cropped on me because I'm almost 5'7". However, I feel like it hits me in a good place. I'm just not going to be able to dry this because if it got any smaller, I don't think the fit would be as cute, but I love this. This is so me. If you didn't already know, I love to fish, so now I have a little fish sweater that I'm going to wear, and this is my favorite thing that I picked up in this whole haul. I really wanted to get the scuba sweatpants from Lulu. I actually had purchased them prior, but I got them in the long length and they were a little too long for me. So I ended up finding these on Hollister and I think the fit is amazing. So I'm so happy that I just held off, got these for a fraction of the cost. I got these in a size large and I do need to use the drawstring on it just because they are really nice and baggy on me. I love the fit of these. I'm so happy I sized up to the large because these fit me exactly how I wanted. They're wide leg, they're a lighter kind of sweatpant, and they have the fleece lining inside, so they're very cozy, comfy, have pockets, and just have the perfect kind of baggy, effortless fit if you're looking for a really nice pair of sweatpants but don't want to spend like Lululemon prices. I feel like these are the perfect find. I feel like I got really lucky during the sales picking these up. That's why I wanted to make this video, just so that you guys can get these on sale or find them before they sell out. I think you'll really love these picks. I forgot this actually came separately. It was from Abercrombie, and I got this cream colored cardigan with these gold detail buttons that almost look like melted. I just love the design of this. I probably could have got this in a large if I wanted it to do up a little bit better on my chest, but I plan on wearing this open or just with one button anyway, so the fit is really nice if I just wear it like that, and it hits me at the exact right spot. So I love the fit of this regardless, and I cannot wait to style everything for the fall with this. I can continue some of my strappy pieces for tank tops into the fall if I just throw this on. So kind of an essential little item that I feel like will pair with anything. Then the bulk of my order was Lululemon. I shopped their sale, so I have some really great pieces that I'm bringing into fall from there. And then also there's just some other things that I wanted to pick up that weren't on sale that you'll see that I've just been wanting for a while. I have some new Lululemon pants that I haven't tried the styles before, and just a bunch of other things. So let's show you that big order. For the sale items, this was the only size left in this crew neck. It was an extra large. I wanted a baggier fit for this anyways, and this couldn't fit more perfect. I actually want to go and get more extra large sizes for the sweaters just for the future because I feel like it's the perfect size on me. I love the knit around the neck and also the wrists for this. I just think it's such a nice touch, kind of athletic wear, and I was thinking of pairing this with a skirt to go into the fall with some boots maybe, but I thought this would also be nice for cool summer nights, just to wear this at the end of the summer as well. Just such a perfect baggy fit, and I love the material of this. I wasn't planning on buying any sweaters from them, but I saw this, added to cart, so happy I did, and the sizing is perfect on this. And then I heard really good things about the loose fitted Define jacket, and it was on sale in a black, which I was so excited for. Most of my stuff is typically black. I do have a bit of color in this haul though, but this I also love the fit of. I got it in a size 6, still nice and baggy on this, and hits me at a really nice length too. It does have adjustable little bungee cords on it that you can scrunch it up further if you want to do that, but I love how lightweight this is, but also loose, so that I feel like I can transition this jacket for either the end of summer going into fall, just because it is so versatile and it's black. I've always just got the fitted Define jackets. I've never tried the loose, and I love how this fits. So really happy with this find to see that it was on sale. They had the white one as well, and I wish they still had the blue because that would be so perfect. I might go back and check. Maybe they'll have that later. And typically for Lululemon, I am a 6. Some things I did get in an 8, which one thing I wish I would have got a 6, but I'll get there. But typically between 6 and 8 I fall for Lululemon, just depending on the style. Some things I find fit smaller, so I go up to an 8, but more often than not I get the 6 at Lululemon. I actually have 2 more sale pieces from Lulu, so I wanted to share those first, just because those tend to sell out. I found this in the men's section, and I really wanted a burgundy sweater for fall, and this is a size medium in men's. I actually probably could have gone with the large as well, but I didn't know how the sizing was for the men's, so I just went with the medium, and worst case I'm like, this will fit my husband, which I was planning to have him try on as well. But I love this color. I think it's perfect for the fall. Can't wait to wear these with the Lululemon leggings that I got, but I've never tried the men's section, I don't think, from Lulu, but I found this in sale, and I love the color. I'm surprised burgundy was on sale because fall's coming up. I feel like I lucked out with that find. And then I wanted to try these for a while. They're the Wonder Train leggings, but these were a mesh version, and I heard that these fit tight, so I went up to the 8, and the 8's still pretty tight. So I'm actually glad that I sized up in these. They fit really nice though. They're very compressive, which I do like. And what's special about these is the mesh on the side. These kind of bring me back to my youth because I remember mesh being everywhere. I love the mesh detailing on the sides of this. So I thought these would be really cute for working out in or just casual wear, but those I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using for working out. And these all were random orders that I placed over the summer. I've already been wearing these. I'm not sure what these are called, but they're the 5-inch length for shorts, which is my preference. I just like a longer length just so that I'm covering the booty, and I think these are so perfect. I think these are perfect for any outdoor activity. I've been wearing them casually, but also hiking or whatnot for the summer, and I got these in a size 8 and they fit perfect. And then I got a couple tops, which I wish I would have got these bigger. I did get these in a 6, so they're pretty tight and compressive on me. This is a high neck racer back, which I always just think is a super flattering cut on anyone. So this is something I highly recommend, but next time I would definitely size up either 1 or 2 sizes because the 6 is tight, as I said. And then this is a ribbed fabric. I was debating on returning this just because of the fit. It's kind of a little strange on me, but I end up keeping it. It has a higher back and I'll still get use out of it, but as I said, the fit wasn't my favorite on that one. I think that's the only piece I actually didn't care for the fit. And then I ended up getting these. I've also really wanted these for a while. They're the Groove Nulu fold over waist flared pant. And these take me back for when I used to wear fold over pants, like the pink leggings and all that, back when I was in high school. So when I pulled these out, they almost look like maternity leggings, which I would totally have used during maternity, but they are intended to fold over, which you'll better see in the try on. I did get these in an 8. I actually wish I would have got these in the 6, my usual size. I'm not sure why I went with the 8 with these, maybe because I was getting the Wonder Train at the same time and I forgot to change it. I just wish they were a little bit more form-fitting around my knee, but I like the flare on these. I used to always wear the Groove pants back when I worked at the factory. That's the pants that I lived in, and I just thought the combination of the flare and the fold over I needed to have them. These are really cute. I'm going to be wearing these mostly for lounge though, not for working out or anything like that. I just thought they'd be a really nice staple paired with my Ugg clogs or anything for the fall. So while I'm filming this, I did mention that I was going to order from the campus collection from Skims. Just placed an order for the couple of things I mentioned. So those will be coming in and I'll be sharing the fit and how they are over on my IG stories just because they won't be here in time, but I wanted you to know that I got those. And then I went on to repurchase my boy short underwear that I always order from Skims, and I saw that they were all out of sizes. They just had larges left, which I typically go with a medium. However, large will be totally fine. Usually I am a large when it comes to underwear, but Skims, I typically can always fit a medium for them. But I was wondering why they were sold out because they're always in stock, and apparently this style is what Iris wore on Love Island. So all these boy short underwears are out of stock because people are buying these as shorts because she was wearing them as shorts on Love Island, I guess. But these are my favorite full coverage sort of underwear. They're really cute and I'm curious to see how the large fits, but they still look pretty tiny. So Skims, you could fit in any size I feel because they always have such good stretch. So these are going to be totally fine. So I did the deal, which was 3 for whatever it was. So I got just the 3 black. I have these in gray and I think they're bone shade as well. And I also have this style in the Fits Everybody collection, but I much prefer the cotton. So if you're debating between which one to go for, I really love the cotton. I get more use out of them. The other style, the fabric is very thin, which is nice for underdresses. So if you wear a lot of dresses, I've been getting a lot of use out of those for summertime actually, but these will be better going into fall for jeans and things like that. I like a full back sort of situation for my baggy jeans. Anything tighter, I do wear the thongs, but for whatever reason, I need these for the baggy jeans. And then Skims towels were on sale, which they just had this terracotta color, and this is my first Skims towel, but I heard they're really great quality and I was waiting for it to go on sale. This started the order for me and I heard these were huge, but these are even bigger than I thought. They're incredible quality, nice and thick. Cannot wait to use this. As you know, I'm always by the water, so this is going to come in handy. I love the color. I think it's so flattering for summer. I actually want a bathing suit in this color. I think it would be so pretty. So I need to check out their other sale items in this kind of beautiful terracotta color. I think it's gorgeous. I wish they still had their blue towel and their neutral beige towel, but this was the only one in stock So I picked it up. I'm pretty sure it's still in stock though if you're wanting to get this on sale, but they are huge. Really, really great quality on here. These next bits I'm not going to try on because they're more undergarments, but I did have some companies reach out and send me some stuff, which I don't typically get clothes in the mail, but I saw that Third Love had contacted me, and they make my favorite bras to exist. I've talked about them many times on my channel. Their t-shirt bra, which I'll link below, and their strapless, which I'm wearing today. Best bras out there, comfortable, supportive. They just make everything sit right, and they're so, so comfy. If this is your first time hearing about my love for Third Love, then I'd be surprised because I always talk about how much I love their bras, but they wanted to send me some of their underwear, which I got ones that were like boy shorts, but these are a little bit smaller than the Skims ones, just kind of a different style. So I got it in the black. I also got it in the gray. I got these in a large as well. And then they had this option for an anti-chafing short, I think, and this would be perfect for dresses. So I ended up picking up one of these shorts too, which I thought would be nice, and I'll definitely let you know how the chafing goes, or not chafing, that these are supposed to do. So these are super soft. I just thought they would be perfect material for underneath a dress. I call them safety shorts because I always wear a short like this under dresses that I wear just in case the big gust of wind comes. So these are going to be perfect for dresses. And then the company PINSY reached out. Never tried anything from them before, but they let me select 2 bodysuits, and I got one in the long length because I do have a long torso to compare to their regular length to see which one I would actually be. But even looking at the regular length one, I feel like I'm definitely a long torso. So I got these in a medium. This one is so gorgeous, but a little bit see-through at the top. The back with the lace is just so stunning. I cannot wait to try this on. And this one's just a basic black bodysuit. And I love that it has these clasps at the bottom so that it's more secure than the buttons, because I always pop a button and it's so uncomfortable when that happens. So this should actually stay on me because, as I said, I have a long torso, so I have an issue with bodysuits, one pieces. I just need a certain size for my long torso. So I did get this in the medium long, and just looking at this, I can tell this isn't gonna make me uncomfortable with how tight it would be, but this is also a compressive style, and I just thought this would be such a gorgeous basic. I cannot wait to wear these with those Abercrombie jeans that are going to be coming in the mail. I just think it's going to pair so nicely. I actually might try this one on when I get those jeans in the mail over on my IG stories if you want to go check that out. I'm so thankful that they reached out. This just feels incredible. I cannot wait to try those on. So that is everything for my fall fashion haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tons of amazing finds. I'm so excited to wear everything and style it for fall. My style is comfy casual. I prefer to just be comfy, and if it can also be flattering and cute at the same time, it's a win in my book. So that is basically my style. I hope you found some things that maybe you want to check out that you can get on sale. Get those pieces for fall before they sell out. I hope this helps you out. Let me know if you have any questions about sizing, anything like that. I'm happy to help you out in the comment section below. Let me know what you're going to be wearing for fall. If you have any recommendations for me as well, I would love to know. And I will see you guys in my next video.